You're watching the PoliticIt Podcast.
Good evening. Welcome to PoliticIt Podcast. I'm Senator John Johnson, and today we've got Melanie Mortensen and Alison Smart. Nice to have you here. You just got through with quite an event. Why don't you talk to us a little bit about that?
We did. Well, thank you for having us here, Senator. We really appreciate the time and your interest. Alison and I both work with a group called Why I Love America, and we the whole purpose of the group is to bring back patriotism and to help people understand the incredible founding of our country. And Monday we had a great event at the Capitol to celebrate the birthday of America, and we had a number of different speakers and entertainers. And do you want to tell them some of the people we had?
Yes, I would love to. We've been working on this since early winter. So many groups have been involved. It was amazing. We had the Steve and Lisa James family. We had, we had
Davis High School Band.
Davis High School Band.
We had the Hope of America Children's Choir, the Cody Robbins Band. They were fantastic. We had speech contest winners from the...
So was it outside or was it inside?
It was outside.
Oh.
Yes, and thank goodness for good weather and not too hot. It was pretty toasty, but not too bad.
Yeah, it was right. It was at the state capitol
on the south
lawn.
lawn.
The south lawn. It was amazing. A real highlight for me was during the national anthem. There was a local cadet singing the national anthem, and there was a Black Hawk flyover. We found out just right before that was going to happen.
We
It was great. It was
literally
so great.
the day before.
Oh, really?
And this our cute student, she goes to the Utah Military Academy and has sung a number of different events for us, and she's just darling. Did such a great job. And the helicopter, it came down pretty low. It was awesome. It was awesome to have that. We were grateful for that to happen because we have all the Blackhawks that are fighting forest fires right now.
Right.
All the Apaches were down because of an incident, so they were unavailable. So we were just happy that they were able to find one for us. But it was a really cool highlight for that event. Another one of my favorite parts was there were
The Declaration of Independence.
So many good parts. Yeah, we had the Founding Fathers come. Thomas Jefferson and John Hancock.
Oh, that's cool.
Robert Morris. They all came in person to share their declaration with us. It was so cute. They taught the audience about how to say...
So where did they come from?
1800s?
Oh, yeah.
1700s? Yeah, they make appearances every now and then. They're fantastic. They taught the audience how to say huzzah and hear if they agreed with it, or how to say fi or hiss if they didn't agree with it. So as they talked about King George, the audience would hiss and say fi. And as they talked about the truths that we hold to be self-evident, everybody would shout huzzah. And it was so fun to see the audience get into that and cheer.
So did you get a pretty good turnout to it?
We did. We had, I would say we probably had close to 400 people.
We don't have, I haven't seen a count, but it was great. Well, and a big culmination of the event was the flag.
Yes, we had a shot with this is the largest flag in America. And there's two of them. One is the Betsy Ross style, which we had at this event. Another one has all 50 stars. So we have the Betsy Ross one, and we were told you needed at least 200 people to hold it. But we were in shoulder to shoulder all the way around the flag. In fact, we had all the little kids playing parachute underneath and doing cartwheels, and it was so fun. But to be able to hold that while Cody Robbins is playing Proud to Be an American, and we're all singing along, it was an incredible experience.
And that was out on the south lawn.
Yes.
Huh?
And I can't fully describe how impactful that was to have the whole crowd. It was a coordinated effort. They pulled this flag out, and then everyone held it up. And as the flag is rippling, as everyone's holding the flag, and we're hearing "I'm proud to be an American," and kids are playing, it really was a stirring, emotional, just the feeling of pride in our country, and it was a great experience.
And unity.
Unity, absolutely.
This flag is so big. It was in the back of a fire truck.
Oh.
And so we had everybody pull it out, and you have people carrying it on their shoulders like this, and just wads of flag. And you have the entire crowd snaking out to the south lawn and coordinating together as we work to keep it off the grass and to pull it out, and then again to put it back together. And just, I felt like this year has been so unique in that we feel that surge of patriotism. We feel that interest and that desire for people to be proud to be an American and to recognize the beautiful aspects that this country has. And something I haven't felt since 9/11.
Oh, yeah.
You remember right after 9/11,
Right,
there was a
yeah.
huge surge and it wasn't us versus them. It was more, we're brothers and sisters and we're united and we're proud. And I don't care where you came from, but we're Americans and we're Americans together. And this was very similar to that, and that it just felt like we're all working together to protect this flag and to enjoy this opportunity. And we're all smiling and waving at the drone, and it was just incredible. It's wonderful.
That's awesome. So how did this all come together?
Well, so a few years ago, I'm sure you remember, we passed Constitution Month in Utah
Right.
with the legislature. And that year, during the session it passed, we decided, as Why I Love America, we wanted to do a big kickoff. We wanted to help people know what Constitution Month is. Why is it important? Why should we even bother? And so we did a big kickoff in the Capitol that year. The next year we did it again in the Capitol. The third year we did it at a regional center in Bountiful. And this year, with it being 250, we wanted to go bigger. We wanted to do something fun. And it felt like so many people were focused on July, which is great. That's exciting, and that's a huge part of our history. But we wanted to expand that a little bit, have a Constitution Month kickoff, and recognize that 250 goes all year long, and we can celebrate it the whole year.
Right, yeah.
So this one was designed to be more of a family night at the Capitol. Before school starts, as families are getting back together, we wanted
So
to...
what time was it?
During the day?
Yeah.
It was in the evening.
Oh, it was in the evening.
We started at 5:30. Cody Robbins has a live band. It was amazing. He played for an hour. There were food trucks, and then the program started at 6:30. It was great.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah. And the weather held up, and sunshine, and it was fantastic. Great weather for it.
Yeah. Well, we're going to take a break, and then we'll come back, okay?
Okay.
Sounds good.
Sounds
All right,
great.
thank you.
Tired of media bias? Frustrated by political noise? PoliticIt.com cuts through the clutter, giving you real facts, clear analysis, and unbiased insight on the issues that matter most. Stay informed, stay empowered. Whether it's elections, policy changes, or breaking news, we've got you covered. No spin, no agendas, just truth you can trust. Visit PoliticIt.com today, because informed citizens shape the future. PoliticIt.com, where politics meets clarity.
Welcome back to PoliticIt. Again, we've got Melanie Mortensen and Alison Smart. Nice to have you. And so we've been talking about this great event you had. Let's talk about kind of process leading up to it.
Sure. Well, like Alison said, we started
Early
8-9 months
winter.
ago. Yeah. Long time ago, with the concept that we wanted to do something similar like we had. We wanted to do a family-friendly event. And
So was it mainly you two in charge of it, or?
yes, we were co-chairs.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then we formed a committee, and the committee was great. People came together and said, I can help with the announcements. I can help with just different parts with some of the people coming. And it seemed overwhelming at first, but the way to watch everyone come together, it was a beautiful experience. Loved it.
It was really neat. We had all of these connections and all of these different groups and skill sets that we made use of. And I tell you what, though, it would not have been possible without President Adams.
Oh, really?
He was so fantastic. He reserved the entire Capitol space for us because we wanted to have the new museum open that night for anybody who wanted to go see that. We wanted to have the Capitol open in case anybody wanted to go see that. And if there are other events that conflict, I've been to the Capitol where you have a wedding here, and you can't really wander around and explore. And so for this to be a true family night where we wanted people to have access to and be able to go explore, he was just fantastic. And he got us permission for the drone photo for the flag. Because that's the airspace over the Capitol is protected.
Oh, I didn't know that.
And they are not. They're very, very, very tight. Let me just say it that way.
Really?
About what they allow there, which is good, right? We want to protect the Capitol. We want to make sure that it's preserved and well taken care of. And the Capitol Board does such a good job with all of those details that you don't think of until you're saying, oh, I can't, put a piece of rebar in to hold the flag up. No, you have to bring a stand that it will sit on, nothing in the ground, so things like that, just for the grounds as well as the building itself. But President Adams was fantastic, and he said, what do you need? We'll get it taken care of.
So was he there?
He was not able to make it.
Oh,
We were
yeah.
out of town. Yeah, unfortunately. But we have pictures for him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just wanted to say a little more. So you mentioned the drone. So they took, at the end, when we had the large flag and everyone was holding it, that drone took a picture, and that will be in the museum as a way that Utah celebrated America 250. So this was being
cool.
part of a historic event. And
That's cool.
It was really great.
So you two were the co-chairs, but you're doing this under another
Under
group?
Why I Love America.
Why I Love America.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can we tell you a little bit about Why I Love America?
Yeah.
It's such a fantastic group.
It's a fantastic, so you said how it started, but it's just such a great group that teaches about the origin of our country, the founding fathers, the documents, and I just love, they create educational materials and have events, and they have speakers who will speak, and it's just a great organization to be part of, and we're so proud of
Is that a Utah organization?
It is. We'd love to go national, but we've started in Utah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And so who is that?
Who's in the committee?
Yeah.
Oh, goodness. We have a whole bunch of people.
Yeah.
Right now, Todd and Mary Lynn Morgan out of Kaysville are our chairs for the committee.
Okay.
We coordinate with Freedom's Light Festival, with Freedom's Light so Freedom's Light is in Bountiful. What's the Freedom one in Provo? I just lost it. The Freedom Festival, I think it's
yeah.
called in Provo. Where
Right.
they do a ton of events down there. They have the Hope of America Children's Choir perform in the Marriott Center. Like 5,000 to 6,000 fifth graders perform there every year.
Wow.
Isn't that fantastic? So we have all of these partners that work with us as well as with their original groups. We have United We Pledge, brought up the Liberty Bus. That was one we forgot to mention. We had the
They
Liberty
did.
Bus there.
So it was there, huh?
It was there. It was so great. It's such a cool piece.
Well, so the Liberty Bus, you can go inside, and it's like a little mini museum.
Right.
It was great. It came up from St. George.
Oh, you're from St. George?
No, it came
Oh,
from
it came-
St.
Yeah,
George.
yeah. Then we had our mini museum. So one of our committee members has created these small dioramas. They're about yay big, and there's
And she's an artist.
Oh.
and they document.
So were they set up?
They were set up there. So we had a whole bunch of activities for kids to enjoy. We had all of our, like Alison said, we have created educational booklets. We the People and One Nation Under God, I think is the other one. We have a 2 or 3 more coming out. And those are distributed through schools to that 5th grade curriculum that studies Utah. And, well, actually, no, it's 4th grade that studies Utah. It's 5th grade that studies the national founding of our country. And so we have partners all over. And I know there's more organizations we work with that I'm blanking on now, but it's an incredible group that we're all have the same priorities and same motivations, and it's fun to work with them.
And to watch it all come together Monday evening, have everyone come.
Yes.
We set up canopies, and it was great. It really went without a hitch. It was wonderful.
We had the Utah Pipe Band was one of those. They heard about us and they said, "Can we come?" And we said, "Sure, absolutely, we'd love to have them." They are internationally known. I don't know if you knew this.
No, I didn't.
They have traveled to Pearl Harbor. They've traveled to Normandy now twice, and they're
And it's the Utah Pipe
Utah
Band?
Pipe Band, yes. And they have their multiple generations.
So is it like bagpipes? Is that?
Yeah.
Okay.
And the drums. And they
Okay.
have the cute little granddaughters playing the drums. They were
So from young junior high age
all the way
up to
grandpa.
So there's quite a few of them in this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I just want to set the stage. So after we were through holding that flag, and it was just magnificent, when we were done, they rolled it up. And so everyone had to take big armfuls of that flag.
Right.
And as they were rolling it up and together putting it back in the truck, that's when the pipe band was playing. And so everyone was congregating around the pipe band. It was thrilling.
Such a beautiful finale
It's
for the
really
whole
great.
event. We have at the bottom of the stairs, the front stairs of the Capitol.
Right.
We had the pipe band there, and the fire truck from the Major Brent Taylor Foundation that held the flag was over to one side. So as they're bringing it up, putting it back in the fire truck, we have the pipe band. Everybody kind of gathered around, and they had this patriotic medley where they play America the Beautiful. They play the theme songs from all of the 4 branches of the military, and then they finish with God Bless America.
Oh.
It was
Wow.
beautiful.
It was so fun.
Oh, it was perfect.
And so when was the choir singing?
The Hope of America Children's Choir, they sing during the program right after the Founding Fathers and the band. They were so cute. We didn't get as many of them as we had hoped, but it was back to school night and school starting.
Right.
We knew it would be a
great.
conflicting time for them, but
fun.
they were so cute.
So how
so
big,
energetic.
how many of them were there?
We got about 20.
About 20 of them.
Yeah, but you go to their concert, you have 5,000, 6,000.
That's how many are in there?
That's how many are, and it's statewide.
Wow.
It's really cool. Yeah, they learn these patriotic songs, and they're all just, they know hand actions to them and flags. So it's so cute.
It was fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, good. So what's on your agenda now?
Well, planning for next year.
I know. We'll see. We'll see what we decide. We're taking a little breather, and we'll see what's next.
We'll have some events in September for Constitution Month. We usually have an interfaith fireside, and we usually have some different things like that going on. But then we'll take a little breather over the holidays and start up again. But it's fun. It's been fun to see and to coordinate with all these different organizations and do these things statewide and support each other in this great cause. Great cause. I think timing-wise is right in that people are ready to celebrate the good and are done hearing about the negative and the bad, because that's overwhelming, and that's all we hear anymore. And I think people are done and ready for some good
And
news.
we are so fortunate to live in this country, this incredible country, and have the freedoms that we have.
Absolutely.
It's important to be reminded of that.
Yeah, and I think Utah does this stuff in a special way too.
We do a good job.
Don't you?
I do.
I do.
Yes.
Yeah, I just think we have so many great people that that want to be involved, that execute, and get these things moving forward.
And to recognize that it needs to happen.
Yep.
And we're fortunate to be part of that and to have been able to be the spearheaders of this event. But it absolutely takes many hands.
Oh, many.
I mean, there were so many tents that were taken down before I even had a chance to go over there and check on
Right.
Before you could see them.
Yes.
Yeah.
All of these.
So you had tents that were set up around.
Oh, yeah, we had it. Well, we had a bunch that had like our mini museum, and we had our T-shirts and our flyers and information, and we had some set up for the band, so they wouldn't be out baking with their instruments because their shirts are black, and we just tried to give them as much as we could. But yeah, it was.
So what was the band again?
Davis High.
Yeah, Davis High's marching band.
Okay.
And their colors, the what do you call them?
Their color guard.
Color guard.
Oh,
Great.
okay.
They're
good.
pretty well known. They're award winning.
Oh, that's cool.
Pretty competitive marching band, and they did a fantastic job.
That's
Glad
good.
they could come.
Yeah. Oh, I'll tell you one more fun one.
Okay.
There was a couple. Steve Clark and his Minuteman statue. He brought that up. It was really fun. Devon Semper. He has a historic flag collection with every single flag that's ever been flown in America, including the very first one that didn't even have any stars on it. And then as each state was added, sometimes groups of states were added, they added a new flag. Utah, by the way, has its own flag. There were no other states added when Utah was, so we have our own 45th state flag. And then Miss Panorama Lands from Salem came up, and she has a birthday card that she's doing as part of her community outreach project. And so all the little kids signed on it, and there was some cute little signatures that did their John Hancock right in the middle.
Oh, that's
But
cool.
it was fun. It was fun to have all these people say, "Hey, I heard about your event. Can we come? Can we help? Can we participate?"
I feel like everyone that helped said, I thank you for letting me be part of that.
Yes.
I'd love to do it again. Rod Arquette was the MC.
Oh, was he?
Yeah, he was.
He was the MC?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
He did
Yeah, it was great.
such a great job, and it's just so fun
great.
to have. He even announced it on his program a few times for us, but he just so great to have so many members of the community that are excited about patriotism and
Yeah.
excited about celebrating our country.
Well, that's great.
It's definitely not just us. I think it's definitely a widespread emotion that everybody wants to be involved.
Yeah, I think that's kind of caught on. Right?
It's been really fun to see
Yeah.
and to experience.
Well, any parting thoughts? We're about out of time.
Let's go team. Let's do it again.
Just loved it. Just grateful for the experience. Glad for the people that came out. Hope we can do it again. And thanks for letting us be here. This is
Sure.
great.
Yeah, thank you for letting us celebrate it, and
Yeah, thank you.
we appreciate it.
Yeah, we'll have plenty of the films from it and stuff.
Yes,
Excellent.
Yes,
Pictures
good
and-
footage.
Love
for
that.
sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank
Okay,
you.
great. Thanks for coming in. We'll see you guys next week.
Thanks so much.